Hi, this is Anthony. Happy New Year and welcome back to my show. The two most popular topics on my channel are the D.B. Cooper skyjacking of 1971 over the Pacific Northwest and various penny stocks, in particular Nano Dimension, Arcimoto, and MULN Automotive. Now, to remind everybody, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. This is simply entertainment on YouTube. But the point of these videos is to encourage you to look at investing in the most reasonable and appropriate manner. There's nothing wrong for some people who can afford it to have a small percentage of their portfolio set aside to invest in highly speculative penny stocks or other alternative investments. But I encourage everybody to consider having the bulk of their investments in high quality, long-term assets. Obviously, your age, retirement time horizon, income, and many other factors will impact what is appropriate for you. Again, I'm not suggesting anything for any particular people. That being said, if you're going to invest in penny stocks, please be reasonable. Look at their fundamentals. You may be able to find penny stocks that are quality companies that have been beaten down in the recent bear markets and looking towards the likely recession that the United States and other countries may have in 2023. But there are plenty of companies that have always lost money, that have done terribly when you look at their charts, and have no reasonable prospect of turning the financials around and becoming profitable. People need to be cautious when they justify to themselves why a bad investment really is secretly a good investment. Don't fall in love with their products, even if they're good. Just because a company has great products doesn't mean that they can sell them consistently on a profitable basis. Ultimately, a company can sell bad products, but if they are a monopoly or a near monopoly, they can do well for many, many years. Don't convince yourself of the lie that they are pre-revenue. Pre-revenue is one thing when a company is starting out. When a company has been around for 10 or 15 years and they've always lost money, that is not pre-revenue. That's a company sailing towards bankruptcy. There is one big difference. Do not delude yourself on this. One can argue that electric vehicles will be a significant and likely increasing segment of the vehicle market. That is probably true for various reasons. If you believe that it's true, then perhaps you should consider Tesla. And for full disclosure, I'm not recommending Tesla, but it's probably the second or third largest holding in my portfolio. But I bring up EVs because so many people are interested in companies like Arcimoto and MULN Automotive because they believe in the promise of electric vehicles. Look at the charts on these. I'm not even going to go into the fundamentals because they're terrible. But if you are considering to buy, sell, or hold any of these, always look at the fundamentals and financials of the company. Don't just look at the charts, and don't just listen to people like myself on the internet or on YouTube. But when you consider how these stocks have done, and that even though they're EVs, it does not mean that they will be winners in the future. Remember, the whole purpose of investing in stocks is to make money eventually. Pouring money down a black hole of massive losses is not going to make you money. Remember, when you buy a stock on the stock exchange, you're not buying from the company, you're buying from somebody else that for whatever reason is selling it. They may be selling it because they need cash for something, or they may be selling it because they think that it is a terrible stock to own and will continue to go down. And of course, Nano Dimension is a very popular stock in the penny stock investing world. Again, people buy into the idea that nanotechnology will be a component of the future. That may be true, but that doesn't mean that Nano Dimension will be a player. And also, Nano Dimension's business is not what many people consider to be nanotechnology. Again, look at what companies actually do and their fundamentals before buying based on a quick recommendation because they have a neat product or a cool name. Again, it's a company losing so much money, and now the current CEO has been trying to take over the company, which he so far has been unsuccessful. But so many people have bought at higher prices, holding on as it goes down and down, hoping that the company will turn around, and now the vultures are swooping in to try to buy it at current prices, which are going to screw over shareholders who bought at higher levels if the company was taken private, which I'm not suggesting it will be, but that's certainly what various people and hedge funds are trying to do. So I encourage everybody to make a number of New Year's resolutions as far as investing is concerned. One of them should be something along the lines of, I resolve not to delude myself into investing in penny stocks of companies which are clearly money-losing corporations with no realistic prospects of turning around the company or making a profit prior to their bankruptcy or fire sale to another company. Okay, I'll end up here. Again, this is not investment advice, but I'm just encouraging you to make your own decisions with your eyes open. Please do leave comments if you disagree with me. I don't claim that I have all the answers, and I think it's important for anybody, even myself, to be challenged by people who have well thought out counter arguments. And certainly you're welcome to comment if you agree with me. Let me know if there's other stocks that you would like me to look at on my channel. I really would appreciate it if you click the subscribe button if you've not already. It takes 1 second and it doesn't cost you anything. Again, I ask you to click the like button even if you don't agree with me. It still helps me out and it doesn't take away anything from you. And leave those comments if you're so moved. Thank you very much for watching and good luck investing in 2023.